We know it's an uphill battle from here, down 3-2, and there's no wiggle room. Yet there is some reason for optimism.
Yeah, I mean, they've already proven, Kev, they can win. They've done it twice in this series. They're home. They've adjusted to everything that's been thrown at them. We'll see if they can do it again here and even things up.
Now, here's Cunningham, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hardworking people that really value hardworking teams, and if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Hart with a screen on Duren. The shot's good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Cunningham from the right block. The shot is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock it and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now, here's Hart. Back to Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Now, coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Hart after the basket by Detroit. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Towns the screen. Shoots the 3. Anunoby, good.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Cunningham passes to Duren. Beasley kicks to Cunningham. Shoots over Brunson. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Now, here's Bridges. Now, here's Hart. A 3. Duren pulls it in. After a solid rookie campaign, Coach, Jalen Duren had a breakout sophomore year.
Well, Kevin, Jalen Duren knows who he is. Averaging a double-double, but he stays within himself. Doesn't take very many jump shots, shot well over 60%, and he has got a great motor.
Now, here's Achua. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. And it's Towns missing. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pistons. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Brunson. And again, Cunningham missing. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. From 12 feet out. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Pistons trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And here's Brunson after Malik Beasley made that last three-pointer. Brunson scanning the floor. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
One falls for Brunson. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Knicks also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Hart. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Schroeder against Brunson. From past the arc. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Achua. It's up a 3. Bridges outside. Achua kicks to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Brunson's got 8 points.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Stewart with the screen on Brunson. And it's Schroeder missing. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Beasley outside. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 5. Payne in the post. Started by Schroeder. Payne kicks to Achua. Outside Robinson. The 3, Bridges. And he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Holland. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Beasley with a clean look. Nice shot from the wing. Beasley's got 5.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's a screen by Achua. For 3, Bridges. Detroit with the rebound. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Beasley dishes to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And so here is New York, following the bucket by the Pistons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Bridges. McKellen. Bridges. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Fontecchio. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Thompson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's McBride. Scoreless thus far. Fades back. Out the basket. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
For an update on Cade Cunningham, let's go to David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's...
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Stewart. It's Beasley on the wing. Defended by Bridges. No good from Beasley. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 7. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And a lot of people thought they were the favorites going into that one, but it ended up being a much tougher game than most anticipated, and they just fell short. And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Can they pick up two?
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. Harris outside. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Back to McBride. Anunoby outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I like how composed Cunningham is. Lets the game and his shots come to him.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Brunson, left side. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Harris. Pistons trail by 5. Thompson for the triple. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to McBride. Here's Brunson. Rebound, Detroit. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 3-point New York lead.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And
wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
the Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Cunningham looking it over. Now Thompson. He's guarded by Anunoby. Thompson the bounce pass. Pistons passing it around. Clock at 6. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Goes back up. And Duran finishes inside.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Hart. No scoring in this one. On deep, Brunson. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. Fires the 3. Cunningham's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Here's the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds now tonight. With 3, Harris hits it from three-point range. Harris has got 10 points.
It's really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Duran the pass to Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Cunningham against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Now here's Brunson. 1 points in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Cunningham. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Detroit. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Cunningham.
Substitution on the floor.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. On defense, New York. Thompson sets the pick for Schroeder. Shoots over Brunson, and it's Schroeder missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Thompson, and the layup falls. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Here's Thompson. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. 5 to shoot. Thompson misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. Brunson against Schroeder. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
So for the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duran. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Fontecchio in for Thompson. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Payne, puts up a deep 3. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Beasley. The Knicks making the shot. Fires the three. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Pass to Payne. Now McBride. Misses from close range. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. And here is Bridges. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We've got more in store for you right after this. NBA Playoff Round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Your passes to Foncecchio. Beasley with it. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to McBride. Now Payne. Outside, Towns. The shot's good. Towns has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Towns against Schroeder. And the rejection by Towns. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Foncecchio. Stewart with it. Now here's Schroeder. From down low. And it's in there. Schroeder's got his first points in this one.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
Here's McBride. Buries it from three-point range. McBride's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Stewart finds Beasley. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne in the post. Started by Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. He gets it in there.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Holland gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And the timeout called here by Tom
Listen to
Thibodeau.
Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pistons trail by 11.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best because he has that ability to attract contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. New York leading by 10. It's too hard. Brunson outside. Good D by Thompson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Cunningham. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham outside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Brunson being aggressive.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Duran with the screen on Brunson. Cunningham passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Just a fantastic decision maker. Cunningham giving it up in that two-man set.
Brunson against Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
One falls for Brunson. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pistons trail by 11. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Towns. And here is Anunoby. From deep. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Cunningham. Driving to the basket. Shoots over Brunson. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Pistons. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And they do it, they'll move on to round 2. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.